tonight's non-league game, second game of the season, between the Minnesota State Mankato Mavericks and the Engineers of RPI. My name is Perry Lascaris here on the call for RPI TV. It was the Mavericks who came away with a 4-0 victory yesterday. 4 different goal scorers in that one, including a couple of freshmen. New set of goaltenders today, as it'll be Anna Nystrom, the freshman from Stavanger, Norway for RPI. And for Minnesota State, it will be Kalla Frank, another freshman. She is from Hugo, Minnesota, went to White Bear Lake High School. As they're ready to drop the puck here. Another beautiful day here in Troy. It's a reunion homecoming weekend, so a big football game going on up the hill. Engineers are in control there. Against Anna Maria. I have a score for you somewhere. Yeah, it's 38-0 still. But here we have the Mavericks in purple and gold, and the Engineers in their home whites with black and red trim. Madeline Burnett's going to fire one down the middle and find Blake Oro's on the rush. Oro's walking her way in. Can't get the shot off, and we got a penalty coming up here. I think it's going to be holding, as Oro's was impeded on her way. Just 16 seconds in. Looked like a hold. Referee is Chris Caruso, and he hasn't made a signal yet, so I don't know what he's calling. They're going to get Oro's. I have to say I am surprised, but it's a penalty for roughing on Oro's. Okay.
RPI penalty number 10, Blake Oro's. 2 minutes for roughing on the goalkeeper. Time of the penalty, 16 seconds. RPI
Slap shot coming. It's hammered wide.
2 minutes for roughing against the goalkeeper and 16 seconds.
And so a first power play today. Slapped into the corner where it's played by Emily Anthony. Nifty dangle there by Wilgren to walk her way in. And now work back to the point. Truax. Back to Truax. Her shot was partially blocked. It goes behind the goal. Now Truax again, all the way across, but catching on the backhand is Britton Fleming. Took a hop off the boards, maybe off Burnett's stick, but the Mavericks keep it in. Wilgren at the point. Back to Wilgren. She's being pressured now by the grad student, Claudia Black, and now a clearance from RPI as Burnett does just enough to get it out into Mavericks territory. Halfway through this Minnesota State power play, they were 0 for 4 yesterday. Off the stick of Kelsey King, a couple assists in her first collegiate activity yesterday. King stops up at the half wall and gets some room there as Feroli fell down. They'll work it around to the corner. Gardner sends it across. Shot coming, saved by Nystrom. Her first stop, I guess second stop of the game. Must have missed the first one. And a shot comes in. Now it hit the post. Rebound comes free to the circle. Still loose in front. And keeping that right leg against the post is Nystrom. And she keeps it out. A big early save for the freshman with a strong right leg to keep this one scoreless. "15 seconds remain on the power play, but it looked for sure like the Mavericks are going to stuff that one in as RPI wasn't able to find the puck, but Nystrom kept it out. We didn't have audio yesterday, or at least it fell out on us, so you didn't get a chance. I was praising the play of RPI's other freshman goalie, Amanda Rampato, who made 40 saves in yesterday's game. There's a shot, and that one is behind Nystrom, but they say no goal. The penalty is over to Oro's. As I don't know how that stayed out either. Couple of close calls for RPI early in this game. Face-off coming up here in the RPI zone once again. Engineers took some early penalties yesterday, and they weren't able to overcome them, although they did not give up any goals on those Mavericks man advantages. It really kind of set them back. Now another stretch pass looking for Oros, tapping it deep. Blake Oros, 17 goals, a Division I program record for RPI last year. 17 of those, and a shot comes in from the point by Burnett. Cycling is Oros, and now here's Maddie Peterson. She had a couple of breakaway chances yesterday. Was not able to convert there, but showing off that speed that she has, she is going to be a weapon for RPI this year and for hopefully a few years to come. Now Morgan Ondrick back to picking up in her own zone. Junior plays it off the wall to herself. Out of Shorewood, Illinois, works it ahead. Now Black trying to work it in deep. Claudia Black, the transfer from RIT, across for Emma Hicks. Hicks gets dumped in the corner, and we're going to get a whistle here and a body check maybe. Yeah, it's going to be checking here as Hicks went down. And now RPI will go on its first power play. Shots are 4-1 Minnesota State early on. Tristan Truax, the one going off here for checking. Here's Peterson at the point. Across. Burnett to Rapace. Now Peterson down low. That pass was broken up. Comes right back to Maddie Peterson, freshman out of Princeton, Minnesota. Peterson again, top of the circle. Down low to Oros. Centering one. Threw it off the netminder. And the save was made by Calla Frank. Now Peterson off the boards. Works it back to Rapace, and now around to Burnett. Wilgren. Tie up along the boards. Oros has it now. Senior out of Chase Mills, New York. Blake Oros back to Peterson. Here's Burnett. RPI looking for its first goal of the year here. Burnett again. Wrist shot coming in. Frank makes the save. It's steered behind by Wilgren, but the clearing play goes up in the air and kept in at the point by Burnett momentarily. Now they dig for it. Halfway through this RPI power plays look good so far as they've been able to keep it in here. They continue to scrap along the boards. Work back to the point now, Rapace. She runs out of room, just plays it up the wall. Oro's going to get there first. She's wrapped up. Buckvik trying to get there. Sarah Buckvik can't corral. Cleared towards the point, kept in by Peterson. Maddie Peterson down low. Here's Oros again in the corner. Peterson setting things up. Burnett, one-timer. That one's blocked by the first defender. And it'll be Brooke Bryant to clear on the rush. Sophomore trying to make a move. Bryant walking in, runs out of room, throws one towards the net from behind the goal. It was swatted away. 15 seconds left on this power play for RPI, and Lauren Severson, the assistant captain, will work it out. That pass eludes Alexander. Slap back into the RPI zone. The penalty's over. Engineers do register a couple of shots on the power play. And now a giveaway. Poinar centering all the way through. That left the zone offside. It was a good effort, though, from Akervik. And now moved along. And flipped out to center ice. Shot back in by Price. Now spinning around is Cederberg. Mackenzie Cederberg off for Ackervik. And now Poinar. Up the wall. This should be icing on the Engineers. They wave it off, I guess. Sent through the middle. Budarak chips it off the boards and chases on her own. Price trying to seal her. And now Severson goes down. Shot and a save made by Nystrom on the shoulder. Anna Nystrom standing at 5'10". And certainly of the three RPI goaltenders and the two newcomers has the closest resemblance as far as the stature and goal to their predecessor, Lovisa Salander. But both, of course, have a lot to do to try and fill those shoes, and no one's expecting them to go 1-for-1 as far as what Lovisa was able to do. But Rampano so far yesterday, and then the few shots we've seen against Nystrom today, they have looked the part, especially as young freshman goaltenders. Nystrom is from Norway, but she played in the Ontario. Played in Ontario, I should say. As Burnett goes down in the corner, got caught up ice a little bit here. She'll look to get back into position. Nystrom at the Ontario Hockey Academy. There's a centering pass in front, looking for Hicks, and that was redirected wide. Buckvik in the corner. And now Hicks turns it back to Alexander. She can't handle it. It's out to center ice. Pressure coming from Danielle England, freshman out of South Lyon, Michigan. Tipped in deep, so no icing here. Lindsay Howard, freshman from Savage, Minnesota. Looking ahead, that should be offside as the play was broken up at the blue line. 12 minutes left first period. No score, RPI and Minnesota State Mankato, game 2 of this series. Center ice draw. Maddie Peterson steers it into the corner and chases on her own. Watched by Gardner. Turning with it, Jessica Condis. This will wrap around. Pinching in is Iwanski. Stands her ground at the half wall. Comes free to Peterson. Shot coming right back to Peterson, but she couldn't get a second shot away. Again, Iwanski keeps it alive. Much more lively first period for RPI today than we saw yesterday. We're not halfway through it. Alexander and now Rapace. Condis keeps it alive at the line. Gardner takes a whack from Alexander. Finds Oakers. And her centering pass comes free to Rapace. Takes a look. Has Oros breaking, trying to cut it across the front of Howard, but couldn't get there. Puck goes into the corner. Dug free by Oros. To the blue line. And Zaherny nearly coughed it up, but does enough to spin it deep. Over skating Capel. It's played by Howard. Condis. She'll look for the outlet pass. That's intercepted by Burnett. Madeline Burnett on the carry. Madeline Burnett all the way in. Her centering pass goes through. Just a step ahead of Buckvik. Now Severson picks it off. More good work from the Engineers here. That one leaves the zone. And it's fought for and touched by Black. They're going to say intentional offside on Claudia Black, which continues to be extremely arbitrary. Face off to the left of Nystrom. shots are 6-3 Minnesota State. And that one kept in by Cedarburg, but only for a moment. Black's going to lift this one into the corner on the cross-corner dump in. Black throwing her body into the sideboards. And now dug out by Bryant. Flips it past Ferroli. Here comes Bryant walking in. A little toe drag, lost the puck. And Ondrick, good back check. Sweeps in to steer it out of danger. That one flipped wide of goal. Nystrom's going to hold it anyway and get a whistle. That's our 10-minute stoppage. We'll take a break. 9:45 left in the first. No score, RPI and Minnesota State. Back to action here. Peterson looking for Oros. Just off the mark. Corralled here by the Mavericks. Good connection to Bryant. Runs into Dalby, but slowed her up just enough. Kept in by Akervik, trickling into the side of the net, and it'll be covered up on the play. Exactly 9 minutes to go in the period. Shot comes in, sticked away by Nystrom. Engineers clear to center. Fries Hansen lost sight of it, but it's played in deep by Blitz. Julia Blitz, a freshman from Potomac, Maryland. Scored a goal in RPI's exhibition game last weekend. Now there's a giveaway at the line. Good poke check. Fries Hansen walking in. Shot comes in, pushed wide. Blitz goes down. Flip behind the goal. Blitz is back up and on it, trying to center. Intercepted and kept alive by Severson. Severson all by herself. Engineers changing behind her. And we get a whistle here. And a penalty, it appears. Going to be body checking. Body checking on Truex. Second penalty on her today. Second power play chance for RPI. Engineers trying to score first here. Shot comes in and a glove save made by Frank. And we got a whistle. Something was wrong with the face-off. Minute 50 on the RPI power play. Engineers win it backwards. Burnett across to Peterson. Burnett. 4 goals in her career. They all came her freshman year. She just had 4 assists last season. Here's Peterson now. Down low. Oros. Back to Peterson. With Capel camped down in front of the goal. Peterson looks for a wrister. Gets a redirection off the defenseman's stick. As that one came off of Cedarburg. She goes back to the corner to get it. She's double teaming. One back for RPI. Peterson all the way across. Here's Rapace. RPI changing 2 of the power play skaters here. And that'll give a chance for the Mavericks to clear. Cannot be kept in by Black, and maybe a chance to break shorthanded. Anthony's just going to slow it up here and rag the puck a bit as we're halfway through the power play. Fleming and Minnesota State playing a bit of keep away here. This can backfire at times if you give the puck away like they do. Here's Ondrick. Ondrick around the goal. Stick handling, trying to play back to the point. Didn't have enough on the pass. It's cleared out to center. It'll force Alexander back to pick it up. MJ Alexander throws it into the skates of Severson, but she's able to corral. With speed into the zone, it's Severson. Pulls up top of the circle and gave it away there. Gets back on it, shoots it back in. 28 to go on the Engineers' second power play of the day. 6:40 left in the first period. No score, Mavericks and Engineers. Kicked in from outside the zone by Iwanski. Offside is the call. And we get a stoppage here. Engineers were 0 for 3 on the power play yesterday and staring 0 for 2 right now. They don't score in the next 18. One back, Burnett across for Iwanski. Back to Burnett. And now Lily Friis-Hansen, sophomore out of Lyngby, Denmark, will get it into the zone at least. Turn back around with speed. Fleming will carry Britton Fleming all the way in. Gets to the blue line and chips it deep. Power play is over for RPI. Kept in the zone by England. Trying to center it. Shot right on and a save made by the left pad of Nystrom. A quick reaction stop there for the freshman. She has been sharp early in this one. Shot comes blocked. Picked up there by Severson. 3-on-2 if the Engineers hurry. Severson lifts it off a defenseman. That'll put the Engineers offside at the blue line. Shots are 8-5 Mavericks as we play late in the first period. Puck sent down ice. They'll beat out the icing. Mavericks do. That's Kennedy Bobick. She tried to center it, but it was intercepted. Morgan Ondrick having a good game so far, both ends of the ice. A couple of nice defensive plays. Playing on the third line today with Friis-Hansen and Black. Now Black can't clear. Wilgren will shoot it down. Ferroli over there poking at it. Gets it to Hicks. Hicks to center ice for Ondrick. Ondrick trying to backhand it into the zone and does the job, allowing the Engineers to change. Anna Wilgren, sophomore from Hudson, Wisconsin, picked up an assist yesterday. Trying to go coast to coast here. Wilgren all the way in. Centering pass goes through the top of the crease. It'll be played by Oros. Peterson can't corral. Truax does. A couple of Mavericks have to touch up. Allows the Engineers to take over. Peterson trying to move it past Truax, but goes down in the process. Played behind the goal. Oros tried to read it. Takes a bit of a hook from Truax. Takes a glance over at the referee. See it. He saw it and he did not. At least not enough for a penalty. Now Fleming. Shot coming, left pad save, and Nystrom will hold on Truax.
Officials, timeout. Say fans, Ryan's Wake is proud to support RPI Athletics. Head to downtown Troy and check out their new pub kitchen. Ryan's Wake is located at 403 River Street.
Other scores around RPI Athletics right now. RPI football still leading Anna Maria 38-0. That was the score at halftime. There are now 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Men's soccer leads St. Lawrence 2-0 in the 61st minute up in Canton. That would be a huge result for the Engineer men's soccer team, off to a big start, to a great start at number 15 in the country, taking on a team that's tough to play in their rather large grass field up in St. Lawrence. Right here we have a scoreless game. Second of a two-game series. Shots are 10-5. Mankato. Despite RPI's 2 power plays to the Mavericks 1. Price going to spin it up the wall. Capel, good connection. Here come the Engineers. It's Buckvik with speed. Sarah Buckvik trying to walk her way in. She goes hard into the end boards. She was able to brace herself, thankfully. Now picked up by Fries Hansen. Or make it Severson, rather. Up the wall, played past Price. Now here come the Mavericks. Oros does a nice job to get back defensively. Pad save made, rebound Fandon. Corralled by Ferroli. Her pass off the mark. Is it stolen? And fired wide on the wrister by Bryant. Now Price again. Takes a look up ice, too far out in front of Capel. This is going to be icing on RPI, although it's running out of steam, and they will still blow it dead on the ice. 11 stops in the first period so far for Anna Nystrom. All in the period's work for an RPI goalie. Historically. Of course, the Engineers would love to change that. Work deep by Gardner. Here's King. Behind the cage. Olkers. Back to the point. Cedarburg. Wrist shot blocked by the shin pad of Capel. Oros wants to go. Here comes Blake Oros. Good poke check by Cedarburg as she recovered nicely to make a good defensive play. Now trying to catch the Engineers napping out of the Mavericks. Okers into the zone. Stood up there by the freshman Dalby. And now Rapace for RPI. Ahead for Peterson. 2-on-2, maybe a 2-on-3. Peterson walking in. Broken up by Akervik. And sent up the wall past Rapace. Played by Burnett. Right onto the tape of Cedarburg. That was deflected off a black stick, so no icing here. Burnett's going to fire it around. Played by Peterson. Rapace back to Peterson. Poinar wins a battle there, but it falls to Rapace. Rapace a wrister and a save by Frank. Good stop there. Back come the Mavericks into the zone. That was Wilgren. Turned it over to Black. And now Alexander back to Claudia Black. Trying to lift it in the air out of the zone, and does. Played by Truax. Listed at 5'8" is Truax. She plays a lot bigger than that. She takes a wrist shot there. Junior out of Shakopee, Minnesota. Went to Shakopee High School. 8 career goals from the blue line in 66 games. 2 along with 6 assists for 14 points. She did not have a point yesterday, but certainly was one of the more dangerous defensemen that Minnesota State has. She'll wind up and take a drive along the ice. It goes wide. Buckvik up the boards. Severson chips it to herself. Try to dive to play it. Hops up into the bench, and we get a stoppage here. Different goalies than we had yesterday. Rampato made 40 stops for RPI, and it was Abigail Levy who started 34 games for Minnesota State last year. She made 14 saves for her 6th career shutout. But again, it's Calla Frank making her collegiate debut. Freshman from Hugo, Minnesota, and then against the Stavanger, Norway native Anna Nystrom for RPI. Wearing number 1 for these Engineers. Sent down ice, great connection and a good catch of the puck, although they look to be offside, and they are. Emily Antony kind of dragged the puck behind her as she entered the zone and forced a teammate offside. Shots are 12-6 in favor of the visitors with 1:07 to go in the first period. Here's Ferroli off a leg. This will go deep into Mankato territory. Minute left in the period. Pinned up there. A couple Engineers trying to dig it out were Patchy and Peterson. Peterson scrapping with Wilgren. It's lifted up the boards, comes down off the dasher, where it's played by Antony, one of the captains for Minnesota State. Centering pass, hits a skate, still loose there. Apache goes down, gets some help from Price, clears the zone with 30 seconds left. Peterson trying to get on it, no, she'll change. And they're gonna call icing here. Interesting. Peterson peeled off, but I guess now of course she'll have to stay on. I thought she was going to get there before it crossed the goal line. She ended up peeling off and the icing call was made. RPI wins the defensive zone faceoff and finds Severson. 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Pass off the mark for Peterson as the Mavericks recover. Oros goes down, puck comes free. Now a chance for a 3-on-2 the other way. King on the carry, takes a long wrist shot that might have caught the knob of the stick of Nystrom, but it was headed wide anyway, and that'll do it for the first period. Shots were 12-9 in the end. The Engineers tighten things up in that department. RPI 0 for 2 on the power play. Mavericks 0 for 1. Each team had 4 shots on their power play chances. We'll have the second period coming up here on RPI TV. Scoreless after 1. underway here in the second period. Apologize for the lateness there. I'm going to do a 300-yard sprint from soccer. Come back here. Shot from Black is saved and held on to. Try sprinting and broadcasting. It's not the most fun. All right. Nobody scored while I was gone. That was good. Defensive zone face-off win for the Mavericks, and they break to center ice. Bobic tussling with Zaherny. And I'm going to get a penalty here, I guess, for holding. Looked mutual, but not in the eyes of the referee. Zaherny takes the holding call here. Second power play for Mankato. They're 0 for 1 in the first period with 4 shots on the man advantage. Now Rapace trying to move her way in. Short-handed, Rapace back out to center ice. And cleared again by RPI. Shots are 13-7. Shot comes in, saved by Nystrom. Another one paddled away. Now it's cleared, not out. Kept in by Wilgren. Puck goes behind the goal, all the way to the corner. Fleming up top. Wilgren pass across, has to be gloved down by Truax, and now Wilgren again gets some pressure, but steps around Severson. Wrist shot coming, goes just wide. Now Fleming trades places with Wilgren. She'll line up a slap shot and a glove save by Nystrom. Boy, does she look calm on this second shorthanded opportunity for the RPI. Face-off push back to the point. Wrist shot coming. Redirection goes just wide as Nystrom is leaning the other way. Missed the net. Cedarberg. Wrist shot. Another redirection by Poinar. This time goes wide. And still on the attack. Gardner across. Cedarberg, a wrister. Save on the pad by Nystrom. And that'll do it for the penalty. Chipped into the zone once more. We're back to 5-on-5. King absorbs a hit from Burnett. Now spins off the wall. Centering pass. Right on in front. They score. A beautiful play by Kelsey King to pick up her 3rd assist of the weekend. And on the other end, it's Mariah Gardner to stick it home with her 2nd goal of the year. Junior from Eagle Lake, Ontario, makes it 1-0. Mankato. Nothing that Nystrom could do about that. One nothing Mavericks here. As they finally are able to solve Nystrom. That's about the only way you're going to be able to, it looks like, to this point. Is that backdoor one-timer. Not many goalies out there can save that one unless they read it early on. And still, it's a difficult play, even when you're reading it correctly, to go all the way across the crease. Gardner gets the goal, and the Mavericks probably deservedly on top here. Shots are 17-7 to the visitors. Another centering pass. This one's broken up very nicely by Iwanski. Got all of it. Now Bobic in the corner. She's wrapped up by Iwanski. Fries Hansen digs in there. Wrist shot coming, redirects, and a good save on the right toe by Nystrom. Kept in at the point by Lindsay Howard. She pinches in. Alexander picks it up for RPI. She gets stripped of the puck. Iwanski goes behind the goal with it. She's quickly pressured by Anthony. Now walking it in is Condis. Takes a shot looking for the far post. It goes wide and all the way out of the zone. Chopping it forward. Oro's trying to jump on it. Just squeaks away. Out of her reach. She goes to pick it up anyway. Peterson. Back down low for Oros. Trying to backhand it out in front. Comes right back to her. Oros out of the corner. Taking a look. Try to go back to the point. That's intercepted by Brooke Bryant. Bryant always looking to try and beat the defender with a move. That time she was denied. Truax across for Wilgren. Down the middle, good connection. Now it's a 2-on-1. Walking in, Bryant. Diving poke check there by Burnett. Saves a chance. Now Truax, a shot deflected over the top. Off the stick of Anthony. And now Oros looking for Peterson. Peterson chops it forward, in on goal. Sticked away by Frank. It'll be played by Wilgren. Ahead for Bryant. Cross ice feed. A little bit too far out in front of Fleming, who was at the end of a shift. And noticeably so. Wasn't moving real well. Engineers take over. Hannah Price. Freshman from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. All the way down it goes. They wave off the icing. Wilgren in a battle with a pair of Engineers. Into the corner goes Severson, but the puck comes free. To center, Gardner. Good connection. Here comes King. King walking in. Save. Rebound cleared away by Price, who was tripped up. Back to the point for Wilgren. Across. Shot coming over the top of the net from Oakers. I don't think Nystrom saw it. And now it's picked up by Severson. Do the Engineers have legs to skate here on the rush? They'll chip it in. Severson go off on a change. Capel stays on to provide a bit of forecheck pressure. Moved out here. Gardner pulls up. Flip deep. It'll ride the dasher all the way to the end line and around behind the goal. Center ice it goes now. Played by Akervik. Touch pass for Oakers. She'll move it in. Stick save by Nystrom. Played behind the goal by Ondrik. And that one given away in the circle. Now fed to center ice. Played by Buckvik. In deep it goes. Turned around there by Cedarburg. And now Akervik. Stretch pass to no one in particular. I guess it was intended for Poinard. It goes all the way to the Engineers, who then turn it right back over. Budarak in on the forecheck, but it's played by Dalby. Oros, Burnett, up the wall. Peterson trying to jump on it. Gets tangled up there. I guess it's an inadvertent contact. Played around to the shot over the top from the wall by Burnett. Oros back to the point. Dalby a shot looking for a deflection, doesn't get it. Now Cedarburg. Cedarburg gonna wrist it in from the blue line as the Mavericks change all five. Here comes Dalby. In deep it goes, left to side by Frank. 10:40 left in the second period. 1-0 Mankato, and they're offside at the line. And we get a stoppage here. Puck comes out to the point. Shot comes in. Nystrom makes a save. Another one. Stopped by Nystrom. Loose in the crease. And it's pinned up against the pad. Great awareness by Nystrom to keep that one out. It was behind her. And that's the second time a puck's gotten behind her. She's able to keep the puck from going across the line. Top down look is a great one, and she got some help from Severson. Nystrom made the save, and it really, Severson to the rescue. There was a Mankato player, that was Antony, trying to clean up the rebound, but she was pinned up as well, keeping this a 1-0 game. Antony behind the goal. Shot comes in, sits in the slot, poked at, picked up by Antony. Coming up on Mankato. Fleming's going off here for hooking. Power play for RPI here with a little under 10 to go in the second. Trying to pull even. RPI 0 for 2 on the power play so far. Oros sending it into the middle. Hit a body. She'll get it back. Now it's tied up along the wall. Peterson. Dug out to the point. Rapace slides it across, but it leaves the zone. Burnett has to backtrack. Alexander to start the breakout. Although slowed up a bit. Sent across, wrist shot coming. Peterson a shot to save. Rebound loose. And it's swept out of danger. Engineers had an opportunity there. Turned around by Black and lifting it in. The penalty's over. RPI now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Sent to center ice, gathered up by Ferroli, neatly across. And Dalby moves it in. Now Oros trying to step through the defender. Cedarberg. There was a player waiting at the RPI blue line. That was Bobick, but they never found her. Moving in anyway. Shot comes, blocked by Ferroli. And Ferroli will pick up the scraps in the corner. Picked away by Okers for a moment. It's underneath Bobick. And now it's out to center, picked up by Oros. Rapace joining. Oros trying to make a move. Good poke check there by Howard. And now they wrap up in the corner. Approaching 7 to go in the second. 1-0 Mankato on a goal by Mariah Gardner. Came 4 minutes into this period. Howard, a freshman from Savage, Minnesota. Works it across for a defensive partner. Condis now ahead. Sent off a skate, picked up by Gardner. Centering feed and a shot right on. Save made, no rebound. As Nystrom had to cover some ground to get across to make that save. Moved out to neutral ice, picked up by Anthony for a moment, played by Truax. And now Wilgren. Here comes Fleming. Lost in the skates of Bryant, but picked up again by Wilgren. She tries to walk her way in. Centering pass intercepted by Buckvick. Given right back to Wilgren. Backdoor feed. Fleming, one-time save. Rebound swept away by Nystrom. Buckvick ahead. Here's Capel. A goal and 6 assists last year for Michaela Capel. She'll shoot it off the end boards. On a Battle Creek, Battle Creek. Dawson Creek, British Columbia. And now Rapace chips it off the board for Peterson. Had to turn around, but keeps on trucking up ice. Thrown to the middle, poked away, but just sat in the slot for a second. Rapace over to get it. Down low for Peterson. Maddie Peterson had it stripped by Anthony. Trying to fight to get it back. And now here's Fleming. She'll get it deep. Played by Dalby. Back come the Mavericks across the line. Sent to the Minnesota State blue line. Shot by Ondrick over the top. And now a rush the other way. Okers now a 2-on-1. And the pass never came from Ayazo. And it's back out to neutral ice. Cedarberg on the carry. Tight angle shot, save by Nystrom, and she'll hold on there.
Say fans, are you hungry?
Stoppage here. We'll take a quick break. 4:27 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Mankato. Worked across, here's Bobick. Shot was blocked. That one fed all the way through. Now worked here, Bobick inside, shot coming. That one deflects wide. Budarak, Rapace. Bobick back to the point. Stretch pass looking for Peterson. That one fit behind her. She's going to beat out the icing. Now here's Budarak. That one took a deflection. Dalby nearly stuffed at their own goal. Now King turning. Wilgren. Good breakup by Capel. Shot comes in. Save made by Nystrom on the shoulder. No, she didn't see much of it. Shot, no, fake shot, and then she takes one. That was King. Dalby. Up top, Truax, slap shot, deflects off the toe. Nice move, Severson. All by herself, 1-on-4. Will be played by Wilgren. Big collision along the boards as Bryant went down. Ondrick gets it as far as the blue line before we're moving it in deep. Minute to go in the second period. Fed in deep. Nystrom stops it there. Still plenty of time for RPI. A whole third period left, but if nothing else, the Engineers have found a couple of solid goaltenders in both Rampato and Nystrom. Mankato made 40 saves yesterday. Nystrom on pace to make that many or more tonight, this afternoon. And they both looked just rock solid in goal. The 4 goals that Mankato gave up, maybe would have wanted one of those back on a tight angle shot. Other than that, as that one's fed wide. I'm sure a lot of RPI hockey fans hope that they both give Coach Vines a tough decision for the rest of their careers. As we have the end of period number 2 here. Shots are 32-10. Mankato, but RPI finds us out by down just a goal to go to the 3rd. Thanks in large part to the play of the aforementioned Anna Nystrom, freshman goaltender from Norway. We'll step aside and be back with the 3rd period. You're watching RPI Women's Hockey on RPI TV. Claudia Black scoops up the wall for Lily Fries Hansen. Poke back out to center. Black's back on it. She'll lob in into the air. It'll come down behind the goal. And this is a whistle here and something off the puck. It's going to be a hook away from the play. Interesting call once again. We've had a few of those today. They'll send the Engineers on the power play. It won't be for lack of chances for these Engineers to come back in this game. They're down by a goal. Lindsay Howard's going off for hooking here. Whistle here. They calling a trip. This will. Who's it on? Called Oros for tripping, so I'll do it for the power play. One-timer saved by Nystrom. Rebound, another stop by Nystrom. Oh my goodness. Shades of Solander there. She made one stop to her right and one to her left. Another look at that. Anna Nystrom saves 32 and 33 on the day. Slap shot coming, blocked by Rapace all the way out of the zone. That's a big time block, 4-on-4. Nice pass off the wall. Shot coming. Was blocked on the try by King. Still 22 seconds of 4-on-4 before a very brief power play for Mankato. Cedarburg hammers one wide. That'll leave the zone. That one comes in on Nystrom, and she'll hold on. Here's that power play, shot and a goal. Swept into the net, it's 2-0. A power play tally. It was a short power play, but Mankato made quick work and scored on it. Their fourth power play chance, or third power play chance, I should say, pays off here. As Gardner gets her second of the night. Oro's trying to jump on it here. Flips it off the blocker. Frank. Now Oro's. Shot in the pad save. Puck flip behind the goal. Sun still peeking through at the west end of the Houston Fieldhouse. It will for only a few more weeks here, this afternoon games. Picked up by England. England with some room. Takes a shot, glove save by Nystrom. Her 36th of the afternoon. And we'll take a quick break. 13:35 left in the third. It's 2-0 Mankato. Shot hit a leg. Capel picks it up, shoots it off the wall. Breaking to center, they come the Mavericks. Fleming gets it deep. Wrapped around by Burnett. Good connection to Severson on to Fries Hansen. Lily Fries Hansen all by her lonesome. Gets it deep. Truax picks it up. And she'll skate it on out through neutral. Fired on goal. Save made by Nystrom. Maybe your easiest stop of the night. And now Black zings it across, kicked into the zone by Fries Hansen, but she can't corral it in the end. It's picked up by Akervik. Charlotte Akervik. She'll try the near side. Fries Hansen tried to cut her off. Puck gets dumped in. MJ Alexander back to pick it up. Freshman from Deerfield, Illinois, former Chicago Young American. Strong Illinois contingent on this RPI team now. Severson, Ondrick as well. Down low, shot in the pad save, rebound trying to go up high, and Nystrom may have kept that one out as well. Cross ice feed. Shot comes in, saved by Nystrom, she'll hold on there. Nystrom continues to impress. And she, like her classmate last night, Rampato, has now 40 saves for RPI. There's a shot and a body. Apache digs for it. Worked out towards center. Played by Poinar. Bobick is into Budarak, and now Budarak has it. Back for Budarak from Bobick. It's off the mark. Carried in. Stick handling Anthony. Puck comes free to Bryant. Leaves it off. Condis. Down low, Fleming. Slap shot coming from Bryant, hit a leg. Glove down by Severson. This will be icing called. Puck behind the cage. Shot coming in and a glove save by Nystrom. And we get our 10-minute mark stoppage in play. 9:49 left, 2-0 Mavericks. Five-on-five hockey here with 9:40 left in the third. Good connection to Fries Hansen. She'll move it in. Past Wilgren. Fries Hansen trying to center, drops it off. Shot off the base of the net from Ondrik. Good chance there for RPI. Back come the Mavericks. And a save by Nystrom again. Fries Hansen scored one of the biggest goals for RPI last season, helping the Engineers beat Princeton when they were in first place in the league late in the year on the road. Here's Fleming. Chipping it in. Centering feed, swept away by Burnett. Wilgren's shot, that's blocked. Second try, it was Garner looking for the hat trick, but that's fluttered wide. Now Burnett steers it behind for Apache. She gets bumped from behind. That's going to be a penalty. As Apache didn't see the Maverick behind her. and just hit her. So it's going to be body checking or hit from behind or a trip. All right, sure. 8:22 left, and the Engineers get an opportunity once more on the power play. Fifth power play chance for the Engineers. They're 0 for 4 on the day, and now 0 for 7 on the weekend. And we're going to have a stoppage here. And I believe a timeout by RPI. RPI timeout here. We'll take a break. That one goes trickling through the crease. Rapace fighting for it back in the corner with Oros. And it'll be Fleming. Peterson can't keep the zone, I should say. RPI has to touch up. It'll allow Akervik to fire it down ice. Stopped there by Nystrom. Burnett leads the rush. The breakout here to Rapace, across, Oros into the zone. Leaves at the blue line, a little bit of pressure. Capel had it and lost it, fell down. And now shorthanded, it's Cederberg. She'll wrist it in from center. Settled by Nystrom, leaves it aside, and RPI will try to break out once more. Just about halfway through this power play. Fifth of the game for RPI. Well, that one got dangerously close to the RPI net, and then Burnett threw it away. Sent back in. RPI forced to restart again. Oros getting some pressure from behind the goal. Cross ice for Severson. And the Engineers look all kinds of discombobulated. Now a shorthanded breakaway. Shot coming, they score. Budarak may have just put this one away. That RPI power play seemed doomed from the start, and it got worse. As Claire Budarak picks up her first goal of the season and third of her career. Sophomore out of Andover, Minnesota. So Poinar gets the assist, her first assist of the season. Power play still has 10 seconds left on it. Lifted behind for Olkers. Olkers trying to move it back to the point. It's intercepted by Ondrik. Just trying to find Black. That didn't work out. And then stopped behind by Nystrom. So Nystrom allowed 3 goals. One was on a backdoor one-timer. The second one was on a rebound on the power play. And the third one was on a breakaway. Other than that, she's been solid. She's made 93. She made 43 saves. As Peterson will lob it in. It's been the Engineers offensively for the second night that have been a bit of a sticking point. RPI pep band still into it. 5.5 to go. Puck's underneath England, so we'll get a stoppage here. Shot coming, glove saved by Nystrom on a fluttering try from England. Shot flipped high. Wrist shot in from the blue line, picked up by Burnett. 4 minutes to go. Here's Ondrik trying to steer it into the middle, all the way through to Truax, and now she'll move it the other way. Tristan Truax. Pass was blocked by Dalby. And now Tegan Dalton moves it out, freshman from Burlington, Ontario. Well, he grabbed there by Wilgren. Across to Truax. Trying to make a move was Budarak, who recently gave the visitors the 3-0 lead. Ondrik picks it up. Across for Black. Claudia Black, the former RIT Tiger, played 96 games for the Tigers. For transferring here as a grad transfer. She had 14 points. Excuse me, I think 22 points. Beg your pardon. 8 goals, 14 assists. That one swept away by Fleming. And now Fleming breaks the center. Top of the circle, shot coming Bryant over the top. Might have been helped over by Price. We'll go behind the goal once more for Bryant. Fleming. Met there by Alexander. Puck comes free. A chance for RPI, maybe with numbers, so the pass was broken up nicely defensively by Truax. Now jumping on it is Oros, has Peterson breaking to the net. Centering pass out in front, kicked away. As Oros knew she had to put some zip on that feed if it was going to get to Peterson. It was defended well. Shot around behind, waiting for it is Oros. He'll chop at it and it's kept in by Howard. Severson, she'll use the end wall nicely for Alexander. Nice saucer pass, that'll find Oros. One-on-one, Oros will pull back. Capel takes over, she gets hacked down. Referee not buying that. Pinching in is Burnett, slapped off the wall. Alexander there, glove down. Burnett will carry it back in. Madeline Burnett trying to center. Buckvick was tied up. Gathered up by Olkers. Olkers and Buckvick hold hands. Now Ondrik back to the point. And losing it there was Boyce. And now here comes Price. Shot, excuse me, it wasn't Price, that was King. And that went wide. Minute and a half to go. Centering feed or a shot goes all the way through wide from Oakers. Another try hit a skate, and this will leave the zone. Shots are 49-13. Mankato. Rapace. Nice find in Hicks. Hicks will shoot it into the Mankato bench. Center ice draw, a minute to go. Floro. Rapace threw it ahead to Peterson, but she was going off on a change. 8 seconds. And that will do it. Mankato will take this one by a 3-0 score. Another 13-save shutout for a Mankato goaltender. This time it's Calla Frank, the freshman from Hugo, Minnesota. Turned away all 13 shots she faced to pick up her first collegiate shutout and her first collegiate win in her first collegiate game. At the other end, 46 saves in the debut for Anna Nystrom. She is the tough luck loser today, and she was superb throughout, but of course not quite good enough as the Engineers needed her to be absolutely perfect today. Mankato takes the weekend series 2-0. Scores of 4-0, and here tonight 3-0. That'll do it for us here at RPI TV. We thank you all for watching today's game. This has been live coverage of RPI hockey on RPI TV.